What's going on, y'all? So we back again. I'm recording another video in the same time span that I recorded my last video. That one to go up before this one. That's relationships part one. It's just again, it's like that one's 10 minutes, and it's a pretty long rant. And I realized that I can just fit it all into one video, so I figured I should do it in parts. Side note, I was actually recording past 10 minutes and didn't know it. I couldn't see the camera timer and it stopped recording. I was tight because I got like another 5 minutes and then I started getting it off and then I was like, damn. When I was finally done, I was like, oh, I ran out of time. Yeah. So I'm using a different side of the camera now. I'm using the selfie camera instead of the rear camera, just to see how this works out. Because if this works out better, then I'm gonna just do this. But it's alright. I ain't really like it too much because looking at myself while I'm recording is just strange. But, well, no stranger than looking at the back of the phone, but y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, I just want to talk to y'all about being wary of the company you keep. Not everybody's going to have the same mindset as you. Not everybody has a boss mentality. Not everybody is in a mind state of, you know what, they want to own a business or they want to be a leader or they want to do this or do that. Not everybody is there. But you have to be aware of that in your own friend circle. If you aren't aware of where everybody's at in your friend circle, it's an issue. Because for me, I have a lot of ambition. I know there's a lot I want to do. I have friends that I can bounce my ideas off of. I have friends that I can share my ideas with, and they're supportive of that. And I also am supportive of whatever that they want to do. And it's like, I got friends that are into developing apps. I got friends that are, artists in every sense of the word. I got friends that are musicians, and you know what? So long as you have some ambition in whatever it is that you choose to do, I can't have anything but the utmost respect for you. But if you have no ambition and you don't really have a drive to do anything further in your life, it's real hard for me to be around you, and it's real hard for me to expend my energy on you. Now, of course, I don't want to see you fail in this world. Of course not. I want to see you do well. I want to see you do great. But if you don't want to do great, then I can't make you. Just like they say, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I can hope for you. I can put all of this in you, but I can't live your life for you. I can give you all the tools, but I can't build the house for you. You got to do that yourself. And if you don't put any work into what you want to build in your life and your foundation, then it's hard. And then people get mad when they start losing friends, like, oh, well, they really didn't support me. They didn't do this, they didn't do that. Pardon me. But you can't be 100% mad at them because they didn't want to be around your energy because you didn't do anything to uplift yourself and you relied solely on them to build you and to keep you up. I'm not going to break nobody down. I'm not going to tell nobody, yeah, you know what, I hope you don't succeed. I hope everybody succeed. There's enough in this world for everybody to accomplish something. There's enough space in this world for everybody to do something that they're passionate about and for them to make whatever out of the life that they have and whatever makes them comfortable, for the entirety of their life. But again, I'm not I'm not here to just I'm not going to pour everything into somebody and they're not doing anything for themselves. It's hard for me, you know, and it's difficult because you might really care about somebody, but that person has to care about themselves. You cannot just solely say, you know what, I'm going to live your life for you. You can't dress somebody up every day in the morning, and you can't just expect people to ride your wave, ride your coattails. Um, and not everybody's in a position where they even got coattails to ride. But if somebody is like you're expending a lot of your energy and they're attached to that energy, yeah, cool. Like we friends, but you gotta do something for you. You can't just stay attached to my energy. You got to generate your own energy. You got to generate your own positivity. You know, everybody needs somebody in this world, period. Like, we're social beings. We need somebody in this world to talk to interact with, to be with, to just appreciate us for who we are. If we can't do that, you know, We don't really survive off. We don't really do too well. Pardon me. I'm about everywhere with this, and I'm 5 minutes into this, but I'm fading right now. My bad. My bad. But be wary of the people around you. Be wary of their intentions, because not everybody is out for your best interest. Not everybody is worrying about, hey, how's Albert doing today? Not everybody's worried about how I'm doing. I might be worried about how they're doing, but they're not worried about the same things that I am. Like I said, I have a lot of ambition. There's a lot I want to do in this world, and I don't take no for an answer. I'm going to get what I want to get accomplished. Regardless of how long that takes for me to get done, it is what it is. But if you're not going to be supportive in that, or if you're just looking to say, oh, well, I don't think you should do that, or I don't think you should do that, I don't think. Of course, I appreciate opinions, but if it's nothing that you have to offer but negative energy, then I'm not going to hear you. Because negative energy doesn't do anything for me, especially if I'm a positive person. Ooh, I'm dying. Sorry. Um, Especially if I'm a positive person. And I don't do anything but support the individuals around me. Like I know plenty of people in different situations who are doing different things. And, I'm proud of them. You know what? You got enough ambition to go and follow your dreams and do that. But you also got to live with the awareness that not everybody is the same way. Not everybody is going to support your dreams in the same way. And if you're not around people who are going to support you, why support them? At the same time, I also don't believe in if they're going low, go lower. If you don't support me, that's cool. I still hope you do well. I'm not mad at you. I just realized that me and you need to love from a distance. Support me from a distance. If you don't, I'll support you from a distance. You support me from a distance. It is what it is. But you don't need to be attached to everybody. You know, I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and they talked about, I have some friends who are like taking advantage of my kindness. It's getting into the same topic around being wary of the company you keep. I have some people taking advantage of my kindness, and just you know how do you navigate that? Like people taking advantage of you, especially when you're a nice individual. And I kind of told them like, yo, you gotta just be mindful of the situations that you need to be in, the situations that you want to be in, the situation that you have to be in. And if you aren't aware of what it is that's going on, and where you fall in each of those situations, then it can be really hard. But you also have to know, like, you have to worry about you first and foremost. You have to be aware of how you feel and what it's doing for your mental health. Um, and if the other person can't understand that, they can't understand that. It is what it is. Not everybody that we have in our lives has to stay in our lives. We build connections, we break connections. It's just it's just how things go. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, doesn't have to be a good thing, but some connections we keep, some connections we don't. That's the sad reality of things. I try as much as I can to, keep all my attachments, but I realize that even I've lost attachments that I never thought I would lose. Pardon me again. But I realized the true nature of the person and the people that I was dealing with. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to be in this situation. And, you know, they didn't bring the same value to my life that I feel like I brought to theirs. And in those instances, I faded away. Somebody is going to start realizing when you're not there, when they don't have that, immediacy to just hit you up and holler at you, like, they'll realize just how much you mattered and how much they needed you. And then they'll also start realizing just how much, maybe you didn't need them. Keep your friends close, your enemies close, as they always say, but cherish your friends as well. Don't just let anybody in your circle, and don't just call anybody your friend. Not everybody is your friend. As much as you might follow them on Instagram, you might have them as a friend on Facebook, but not everybody is your friend. You got acquaintances too. Know there's levels to it. And know that the true friends you have in this world, you'll know off rip who's a real friend, who's not a real friend. And if you don't know who's your real friend and who's not your real friend, you might want to be doing some introspection and thinking who's really going to be down for you, who's really going to ride for you, who's really going to see it out to the end. Y'all be easy. And again, man, keep your mind clear, keep your intentions pure, And always stay thinking. Deuces.